Are you thinking to open your LLC or C-Corp using Doola? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why not to use Doola. I have a lot of experience with Doola. I do think they do a great job helping entrepreneurs from all over the world, but they do also have some problems and some things where I think they should do a little better job. That's why in this video, I want to share some of the things that I think they should do better and that you should know about before using Doola. So let's just get into it right here. So my guess is that you're a foreign entrepreneur that want to do business in the US and you try to get a better understanding of what company you should use, the pros and cons and all. And I'll just break it down really fast here. There's a bunch of companies out there that is, helping with formation. There is Busy, Send Business, Northwest, Taylor Brands, and many other ones. And then there's also a few companies that is more targeted foreign entrepreneurs. So that is, for example, Doola, as we're going to talk about in this video, but then also there's like First Base. I used those guys a few years ago, cannot recommend them, but they're also focused on helping people from abroad or like non-resident people that want to do business in the US basically. And that's kind of how I see these different companies. Of course, there's also many other companies that is specialized in different ways, but this is the space I've been navigating in. And I do think that companies such as Doola makes a lot of sense because there is people from all over the world that want to do business in the US. Maybe you have some other needs than someone who is based in the US, from the US, and that is a little more familiar with, let's say, different filings, taxes, how to be compliant and all of that. But I have also tested Doola out, and I do also think that there is some things that they should work on and get better at. And that's what we're gonna get into right here. So the first reason why not to choose Doola is that it's not the cheapest solution. There's a lot of competitors out there and some of them are a little cheaper than Doola. You'll find solutions that is starting from around $200 to form a LLC plus the state filings. Here for Doola is $297, that's the cheapest solution, plus the state filings. So it is a little more expensive, and if you put on like in percentage, yeah, maybe it's 50% or 30% more expensive, but we're still talking smaller amounts. We're talking $300 and not $200. So this should not really be a big decision maker for you, I think, but it is not the cheapest one. And it can also make sense to pay that extra to have a solution that is more targeted your needs. Also, they have 2 other solutions and they're actually a little expensive. So one is $1,999, that's the tax and compliance. And then they have also business in a box that is $2,999. This is kind of expensive and a big jump from the $297, I think. And I think they should actually consider having a solution that would be something in between where maybe you're a little bit more on your own, but you have some kind of help with the compliance. Maybe AI can help with a lot of the things. I think that would be a great solution. Let's say it would be $999. That could maybe be a good fit for a lot of foreign entrepreneurs. But again, here it gets a little expensive. And I think also maybe you could find a bookkeeper that could, let's say it costs $2,000 a year. You could pay just for, opening the US business. So maybe that would actually be cheaper than using one of Doola's solutions. So it all depends. I think the idea here is that you have everything in one place and you don't want to use too much time and energy on it. But Doola is not the cheapest, but I would also not say it's expensive. So that's like my takeaway on this. So number 2 on the list is that Doola doesn't have the best reviews in this space. So some of the competitors do have better reviews than Doola. So if you go to, let's say, Trustpilot and you go and have a look at the reviews, well, then you will see that there is more problems for Doola customers versus, let's say, Busy customers. And I also understand this is a younger company. As an example, Busy have existed for many years, and I think they just have an engine running there, and it's there's not really many headaches or problems here in this process, where Doola is a younger company that is maybe trying to do things different or smarter, and then this way there can be some more complications. Though I wouldn't say it's bad or anything. We're still talking here a 4.5 review on Trustpilot versus a 4.8 review at some of the competitors. So it's really not bad, and I think also Taylor Brands is 4.6 or 4.5. I'm just saying that there is a slightly bigger chance that you will run into some problems using Doola. But as an entrepreneur, I also know how unfair Trustpilot can be and that it doesn't really give the full picture. I know sometimes there is reviews that is fake, that is not fair, and then as a business, you cannot really do too much. So there's probably different ways to look at this, and I don't think you should put too much into it. But I'm just saying, like, some of these older, more established companies have better reviews in general because I guess they just have more experience over the years. Before we get into this, can you do me one big favor and hit the like and subscribe? That will help me so much make more videos like this. I want to help you on your journey, and the best way I can do that is with more subscribers that can support this channel. So that would be a big help. So thank you so much, and let's continue with this video. So number 3 on the list is that the competitors do also help foreign entrepreneurs. So it's not because Doola is the only company that can help entrepreneurs that sits outside the US. A lot of these other companies do also serve customers from abroad. It's just that Doola's branding and marketing is very focused on that. And maybe they also have a better understanding and more services for foreigners. That could be. I am not really sure in detail here. I don't have experience with all these companies. But if you go and look at, let's say, Busy or some of the other companies, and you read like more detail, then there's no problem being a foreign entrepreneur using these companies. So it's not because you have to use Doola and that they are the only ones helping foreign entrepreneurs. So this is something that I think is good to know. So while Doola from the outside might feel like the best solution for foreign entrepreneurs, it might not always be the case. It might in the end be more about your needs and your setup more than if you're based in Europe or if you're based in the US and want to open an LLC. Number 4 on the list is lack of transparency. So if you go to Doola's website and you look at the pricing, it says $297 and then yearly. And it says that with each one, like, so this is the annual price. And I actually tried to use like, I think more than 10 minutes looking how does it work with canceling this kind of subscription or agreement. And it's really not clear. It's like kind of hidden in some terms. And here I think it should be a lot more transparent. I think that when you get to, let's say, the pricing or other places, you can clearly see, okay, there's an info box, or how do you cancel, or what happens if you cancel, because it's really not clear to me. If I go ahead and I choose the starter one to $297 and I go through the formation and let's say 8 weeks later, I have everything I need, and then I decide I want to cancel that service, what happens then? Like, do I still have access to the dashboard? Or like, you know, are they going to close everything and I just get my files? What notice is there if I want to cancel after within that year? Like some of these things are really not clear to me. And I think that's something they should do a much better job at, to be transparent here, because I think that's the best way to be a trusted company, that you're just being honest about the service. Okay, it's $2,000 a year. And if you don't want to continue with this, you need to let us know 2 weeks before the end of that contract or whatever it may be. So here I think that that's something to be a little aware of, that these prices are kind of like on a subscription and it's not super clear about how these terms are, or at least it's not listed super clearly when you're in this buying process. And just for the sake of it, you can also see a few examples here at the competitors. So for example, Busy is a one-time fee. This is something that is good to know, I think, before signing up for Doola. Number 5, and also the last one here on the list, is that the dashboard feels a little limited. After you pay and you get your login, you'll have this dashboard where you'll have access to different documents. If you want to change a few things, and also if you pay for additional services, you'll see those in there. Though I would say that the dashboard is kind of, which is a static or limited. It's not like you can do a whole lot here. But I guess it's also when they use the title business in a box and you log in and you don't really see so much, that's where maybe you feel a little disappointed, or you expect, okay, this is the universe for my company. And you know, there will be all these different things and I can use AI to get a lot of answers. And this way I can just focus on running my business and not so many other things. And I didn't fully have that feeling. So I think that don't expect too much when you get this login. It's not going to be like everything will just be super different. You'll just get a bunch of documents and you know, different information and the accounting and compliance if you pay for those services, and then not so much more really. I can just show you quickly here. It's a little bit, just so you get the idea of how this actually works. So that is like the last one here on the list, that I think that the dashboard could actually have a little more things, where there could be a little more things. As I said before, there could be a little bit of AI, there could be other features, so that you actually feel like you want to come back, let's say once a week, because it actually makes sense. And it's, yeah, for whatever reason, you know, like I just think that the dashboard could still need a little more development basically. All right, so this covers the 5 reasons why not to use Doola. Though that being said, I do think Doola is one of the best options out there for formation services, and why I also made a couple of videos here on the channel. Because I do really like the mission of helping foreign entrepreneurs, and I know how difficult it is. I know how confusing filings, documents, and all those things that you don't know anything about when you come from another country. And also I experienced many problems with the other company I used, Firstbase. I made other videos where I talk about that. So it's really important to choose a company that actually understands you and your needs. I think it can make a lot of sense paying that extra. I also like that they have these plans where you have the whole compliance, so you don't have to worry about much. I think that's really a great focus and a great solution, because if you just pay the $300-400 and you get your company, well then afterwards you have no clue what to do next. You don't know, okay, when is the deadline for the next filing? Like what do I have? I'm registered in one state, but I also need to do some things at IRS. Like, those different things can be really confusing, and that's where it's really good to have a company that helps you making sure that you don't run into any problems. And I think that's really a great mission they have here at Doola. Also, I talk with Doola, and in the description you'll find a unique promo code that you can use. So if you use my link and that promo code, you'll get a little bit of discount and get your business up and running a little cheaper. So Check that out if you want to start a business already today, or at least explore a little more. Then I hope that can help you a little bit on that journey. So thank you so much for watching, and feel free to drop a comment if you got any questions. Also, can you do me one big favor and hit the like and subscribe? That would help me so much make more videos like this. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.